Dieting, a safe way to lose weight and feel healthy. For years, amazing diets like the paleo diet and juice cleanse have been helping everyday Americans lose weight and change their lives. Wrong. These diets were actually devised in a corporate boardroom like this to take advantage of Americans' obesity problem by promising a quick and easy solution. These allow a few people to make a lot of this and leave millions of people in rooms just like this. Remember, a fad diet is a bad diet. What is your experience with fad diets?
Well, I didn't know what a fad diet was until I came here. I'm from London, so it's definitely a different perspective. Of course, the level of obesity over there is not quite as high. I've noticed it's pretty popular here at Duke, and why that is the case. Duke's a pretty athletic campus, but outside Duke, definitely the levels of obesity here I've noticed pretty high, and I think it's one of the ways in which people can play on that sort of marketing trick of trying to get thin or lose weight really quickly. So yeah, that's.
Have you ever done a fad diet in the past?
Yeah, I've done a fad diet.
Which fad diet did you do, and why did you decide to do it?
Well, a lot of my friends in high school were doing this juice cleanse thing, so I figured I would try it. I only did it for a little while.
And how did you feel while you were doing the fad diet and right after you finished the fad diet?
I felt terrible during the whole time. Everyone kept telling me I was being really irritable, and I never felt like I was actually eating enough food. I was always hungry all the time, and it just wasn't a very enjoyable experience. I would say I was just really moody. Never felt like I had a lot of energy.
And did you get good results from the fad diet?
I lost weight while I was doing it, but then as soon as I stopped, I gained it back really quickly.
Have you ever done a fad diet in the past?
No, but I've done extensive research into them when looking for healthy ways to eat.
And what are your thoughts on fad dieting as a cultural phenomenon and how it fits into the health culture of America?
So it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that kind of caters to people who feel like there's a quick fix for weight loss and keeping weight off. And they also, many people perceive it as, and the way that the people who market fad diets try to prey upon stereotypes of eating, and those sort of things exist as a byproduct of corporate interests and lobbying money trying to promote certain food groups. The grain industry is going to want to promote products that contain grain, and the sugar industry is going to want to promote products that contain sugar. And a lot of that in turn affects the nutrition area guidelines that are administered by the United States Food and Drug Administration and the Department of Health and Human Services. So these companies and people who want to commercialize weight loss use those stereotypes and the conceptions about eating, which are often wrong, to promote whatever it is that they're selling. And the result of that on American culture and health culture is that you see people who, despite spending lots of money on weight loss products and buying in and subscribing to whatever these fad diets are commercializing, they can't lose weight. They oftentimes end up gaining weight by subscribing to whatever they're saying, which is often wrong and leads to weight gain. And as a result, we have an explosion of people who are diabetic and dying from obesity-related diseases, which include type 2 diabetes, hypertension, stroke, you name it. Those diseases have skyrocketed since the start of fad diets in the 1980s, and is now the leading cause of death in the United States and the biggest burden to taxpayers in the form of how much it costs us in healthcare infrastructure.
Thank you for your time.